Hey guys, my name is Rue and welcome back to my 5th episode of this tutorial. So today we're going to cover tiling, which basically repeats the background. So infinitely you can go anywhere from on the x-axis. We're going to be focusing on the x-axis. So let's get started. So you first want to choose a foreground. Any of them is fine because we're going to do all of them, and at last we're just going to drag the file. So let's choose foregrounds. Or actually, let's add in a C so we can tile that. So add in the C and make sure the size is visible. Around here. Good. I think that's great. Put it like that. Something like that. Let's add in so I can tile this. So it'll be a great view. Let's extend this a little bit more. And yeah. Okay, so what you want to do is select the C and add component, new script, name this simple tiling, language C#, create and add. There should be a script for tiling. You double click on tiling, it should direct you to Mono Develop Unity, and I'll be right there. Welcome back. I'm on the script of Mono Develop on tiling, and let's get started. So let me just look at my notes and we should be going. So what we first want to do is set an offset so we're not going to get any weird errors. Oh, first of all, we want to put in a component, a required component, so it fixes small errors that needs to be fixed. So require component. Let me just make this big. Require component type of sprite render and okay, we got that. Then we set a public, yeah, then now we set the offset so we don't get any errors. Two, and I'll just write down the notes. The offset so that we don't get any weird errors. So that's good. Then this will be our like a check-in device to see if we are following along the general rule. So these. Alright, let me write down the equation first. Public bool has a right, buddy. False. Public bool has a left, buddy. False. And basically false means if it's not there, so it won't have a buddy if it's a false. You guys will understand later. So basically it's gonna decide whether or not there's gonna have to be a buddy. So it's just it's meant to check whether or not it needs a buddy in the first place, because there's a space for the camera. There's a space for camera, and as the camera moves along, it would choose either or not the background needs to be duplicated, cloned. So these are used for checking if we need to instantiate stuff. Okay, we have public bool reverse scale false and use used if the object is not tileable. Then we have private float sprite width this is the width of our element, or sprite as you call it. And then we go private camera, private transform, yeah, cool. Okay, then void awake. So let's start our initiation. Dot main and cool. And then we go to start, and we start with the sprite renderer and sprite width. Sprite render, or S render for short, equals get component sprite render close that, two double brackets, boom. Then sprite width, again S render dot sprite dot bounds dot size dot x. Okay, then we can go to void update, and this will decide, this will decide if it still needs buddy. This allows it to not duplicate when it does not need any buddies. So hold on, let me okay, cool. Okay, let's go. If has a left buddy false, has a left buddy false, has a right buddy false, which means do not initiate. Then so here, let me just write it down. Does it still need buddies? If not, Okay, then we calculate the camera's extend, which means half the width of what the camera can see in world coordinates. So basically, if the character is in the middle of the screen, it's gonna take half the width between the character in the center and half the width of the coordinate to figure out the camera, and we need to type that in. We need to code that in. So we chose float, and cam horizontal extend cam dot orthographic size times screen dot width screen dot height. Okay, so this is to like I said, calculate the cameras extend, which means half the width of what the camera can see in world coordinates. So this is basically saying when to choose, not when to not choose. So this part is basically when to not choose. And after I write down all the code, you guys will realize as well what I'm talking about. So calculate the X position where the camera can see the edge of the sprite. X position where the camera can see the edge of the sprite, which also has the element. And this is the coding. Float cam horizontal extend cam dot orthographic size times screen dot width dot slash screen dot height, like that. Wait, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong note. I'm sorry. My little mistake there. Edge. I'm really sorry. Edge visible. Position right. So right and left. Oh yeah, that's why it's on the x-axis. I'm really sorry. My transform dot position dot x plus sprite width dash 2 minus cam horizontal extend, same again, float edge visible position left this time equals my transform dot position dot x minus bright width dash 2 plus cam horizontal extend. So vice versa, basically. Boom. Okay. So far so good. Let me check if I did any errors. Yep, I did. Okay, that should be expected. And move on to the next. So we check. Hold on. So now we check if we can see the edge of the element, and then if we can make the buddy, make the duplicate. So if, sorry, I'll write down the note first so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Checking if we can see the edge of the element, and then calling make new buddy if we can. So that coding will be if, because if cam dot transform dot position dot x is greater than equals edge visible position right, offset x, and has a right buddy, false. There we go. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Let me check if the coding is correct, because we don't want to go over this again. Edge visualization right, offset x, and has a right body, false. Okay, cool. Then make new buddy 1, because one element has a right buddy is true. So we're getting some trues here. Yeah. Okay. Now we make a, oh sorry, in here, else if cam dot transform dot position dot x is lesser than, is less greater than edge is position left plus offset and has a left buddy equals false. Make new buddy -1 has a left buddy, true. Okay, so far we're good. So now we can make our void for our new buddy, so the function that actually creates the buddy on the side that's required. So let's write this down. Okay, so a function that creates a buddy on the side required on let me just fix some mistakes. So just gonna put a space here, and if offset, that's correct, this part. That, and so this else if goes down as well. And yes, okay. So creates the body on the side that's required, on the side required. Void make new body int right or left, because like pretty self-explanatory. Then this next one is for calculating the new position for a new body. Calculating the new position for our new body. That will be vector, because due to the placement on the axis, new position equals new vector 3, again new vector 3, my transform dot position dot x plus my transform dot position dot local scale plus my transform dot local scale dot x times sprite width times right or left my dot position dot y, my transform dot local scale dot times right or left, my transform dot position dot y, and my transform dot position dot z. Okay, and now we're gonna have to start our new body and store him in a variable. So that will be instantiating instantating our new body and storing him in a variable. And it goes like this. And it goes like this: transform new body instantiate my transform and new position my transform dot rotation. and this is as transform. Now there's two ways you can put as transform. You can put it like this, or you can put it in brackets here, transform. Either way works fine, but I think this is better for beginners as transform. Just write it down on the script, better to understand. Okay, then we go if not. So if it's not tileable, then it has to reverse the X size or our object to get rid of ugly seams. So basically, this allows the positioning to fit perfectly, or else things are gonna get mixed up. If not tileable, let's reverse the X size of our object to get rid of ugly. Okay, honestly, you guys don't really have to write down the gray part. I'm just here to help you guys. Therefore, to keep in track on what I say, I type in these. But honestly, you guys can go straight to the coding. You really don't guys have. You guys don't have to write this down. If reverse scale is true, hold on. If reverse scale is true, new buddy dot local scale is a new vector 3 and new buddy dot local scale dot x times -1 new buddy dot local scale dot y. And so we really only have to do it for x, but just for safety reasons, we'll just do it for z as well, y and z. Okay, we're almost finished. Almost. Just stay put. And alright, new buddy dot parent equals my transform dot parent, and if reverse scale, oh sorry, if right or left, then this is 0. Close that in. New buddy dot get component tiling dot has a left buddy equals true, and then else new buddy dot get component tiling dot has a right buddy equals true. Okay, I think we should be done. and we just have to close in the brackets. Yes. Let me just check my. Sorry. Yes. Okay, we should be done. Save this. Control S or file save. And let's go back to the game. I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so we're back to the game. And things are lagging out for me. Alright. Now, let's check if it works. So, I'm just gonna separate game and scene. And this, I've only set it for C, so this part is where you have to look at. Let's check. Oh, there are no problems, or wait, hold on. Okay, let's put the player into no gravity, and so let's set his gravity scale to 0 and maximum speed to 50, just the sake for here. Alright, now let's try. So okay, oh wait, things are moving. Oh, sorry, this is the parallaxing. So make sure you turn off parallaxing, and let's see. Should be working out. As you can see, it says clone. So yes, it is working. Cool. So let's try setting this for the rest of our foregrounds, and we should be done. So you just drag and tiling the file to the 3 highlighted things, and you should automatically set for all of them. And let's check it out. Okay, so okay. So there. Oh, right. In main camera, you want to drag sky into the main camera. So when the main camera follows, the sky falls. So far, I think we're good. Actually, no, we're not. So the background, we have to change the size to fit the camera. As you can see, this blue part is not good. So just minor adjustments. Don't worry, guys. Sky. Okay, now let's try again. I think this is good. I think we've done it. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so minor adjustments. Let's see. Oh, and let's add parallaxing. Let's see how this turns out to become. Okay, it's pretty cool. As you can see, the parallaxing. I'm sorry. The tiling just adds in more and more sky. And don't worry, guys. If I exit the game, all of these clones are reset. All these clones, and yeah, I think we're good. Let's check again. Minor details. And as you can see, the parallaxing effect is working when tiled. And yeah, I mean, the clouds look fine. I don't think we can see the ocean. So let me just set more bricks to navigate to the sea. So Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. And let's set back my little character's gravity. And this is basically done. Like we just need we just need to set up some few goals and set up our new goal, and yeah. So as you can see, it's the ocean. We might look at respawning next. So when I fall down, it's just not gonna endlessly fall like it's doing right now. So yeah, I mean, it should look like this. The sea is, I can see the sea is observable, and it's looking a lot to pretty much a game. Just playing a little mini game, and yeah, this is almost done actually. We just need to add a few more adjustments. Like I said, the respawning time, and add more platforms, and we should be done here. Cool. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my 5th tutorial video. So yeah, it's my tutorial series. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.